Over a week to go to the National Television Awards, and of all the various TV awards, these are amongst the most important because you are the ones who choose who wins.
And to mark the event, every day this week we'll be featuring a different category and be meeting the stars.
But even better, we'll be giving you 2 opportunities to win tickets to come to the awards as our guests. So this really is a prize that money cannot buy.
Stay tuned on how to win that. But first, we're looking at who's in the running for the Best Entertainment Programme. And Stars in Their Eyes is one of the contenders. Host Matthew Kelly is here this morning. Hi, Matthew.
Hiya.
Good
Hello.
morning.
So excited.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Yeah, we've won it, I think 4 times in 5 years for the show.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's people have been very kind.
And is it a really good night? Because I'm going this year for the first time. So I'm
It's
really
top
excited.
banana.
Is it?
Yeah, you'll absolutely love it. It's great.
Can't wait.
You can't move for lardies. And you can see them all looking around the hall going, am I in a winner spot here? You think, will the cameras get to me here? It's very scary, but there's a very nice atmosphere. The Albert Hall is a strangely intimate place, actually. And then they have this great wingding party afterwards. Don't be bothering with that.
Why?
Well, you'll never get in the next morning.
Oh.
I know, that's
You know what you're like if you've
Yeah.
not got the kids with you. You know what you're like.
We might just stay up all night. Just come straight here, like you normally do.
True, yeah, but let's not talk about that. But yeah, it's a good night though, isn't it?
It's also great that the audience is full of the people who vote. You know, it's full of the general public. So, like, there's only the middle bit where there are a few lardies about. The rest is all people.
You can't. I mean, you see everybody you don't really get to see much throughout the whole year, don't you? You spend 5 minutes trying to talk to them, but you think you're ever so rude because I've seen somebody else. I've seen somebody else. You never
There's
really
a lot of hello, darling.
Yeah, there is,
going on,
isn't there?
And
It's like
air kissing, and it's like an Equity general meeting, really. You know.
But you must be very pleased to be nominated again, though. I mean,
Yeah, I'm
it's,
thrilled. Absolutely. Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
And 13 years has been rocking and rolling.
Yeah, stars and all the different specials and spin-offs and stuff that happen now. It's extraordinary. And there's another series that's in the can, going out in the spring, I think, but they don't tell me when it's going out. You know,
Right.
they make their own arrangements.
Does
it might
it
be going
amaze
out
you
before
how-
Job Seeker at 5:30 in the morning. What do I know? You know?
Does it amaze you how successful Stars is?
I'm astounded, yeah, because I just go into work, have a lark about, play it, dressing up, and come home with a barrel load of money. So the success is just fantastic. What I think is great about it is there's a lot of goodwill. People, people are very kind. There's a good feeling with it. You know, there are no prizes.
A lot of fondness.
Yeah, there's no prizes. there's
You're
no money.
always kind to them as well. And it
Well,
seems
listen,
really
we're-
genuine.
We're all in the same boat when it comes to it, you
Yeah.
know. I think we've got to guide each other through stuff.
Because they're as nervous as they were in the first series, I suppose, when you did it, as they are now. How do you get them through their nerves so they can do themselves justice?
I think the best thing you can do with people is just be firm with them. Just tell them exactly what they have to do, you know, and don't mess about. You know, you just tell them what they're doing, why they're doing it, and when they've got to do it. And
only got
once
one
they've got
chance
that
out of them.
security, you know, and then you can lark about and give them chocolate, obviously, and money and anything that'll
You're
make
great
them
for
love me.
giving chocolate. I remember he used to give us a bar of chocolate. Everybody in the makeup room when we're doing when I used to do live talk. He used to
Yeah?
come in every day with his
Yeah.
bars of
Yeah.
chocolate.
Bars of chocolate.
Oh,
You
it's
just buy
great.
people's affection.
It
Completely
worked.
merciless.
I've liked you ever since.
Do you get very nervous when you're sitting there in the audience waiting to see if you've won? Because, well, 4 out of 5, you got good odds, but it must still be a bit of a nerve-wracking kind of 10, 15 seconds.
Look, we've been very, very lucky, you know, and the last time we won it, I was told categorically that we hadn't got it. And it's the penultimate award, so it's a long show to sit through if you haven't won it. And when they announced it, I just couldn't have been more thrilled.
Was that when you were up against Barrymore in
Yeah.
99? Yeah.
And he started shouting out, he thought it was his. And I thought, oh, blimey, it really is his. I must have misheard. You know, so I invited him to come up and share it with me.
Well, let's have a look. I think we can
Oh, you haven't
relive
got
that
it?
moment.
No. God, I can't get over this. This is fantastic. Right, can I just say thank you on behalf of the 460 people who have appeared on the show. Right, oh, sorry, Michael. Is it yours? Did they say you? Yeah. The 50... You can share it, Michael. I'll share it with you after. I promise. I'd also like to thank the 15 celebrities who've appeared on the show. And, come on, Michael, you can share it with me. I don't mind. Go on.
Generous as ever.
Yeah, and the floor manager's going,
No.
I bet he will.
get him off.
Never finish it. It's good to see that, you know, Michael's not been charged. Do you think we'll see him back on television? What do you think is going to happen?
Yeah, probably. Who knows what's going to happen with Michael? He's a man who lives his life in the public eye, and that's, you know, there are many big stars who've done it. He's a very talented person, and who knows what's going on in his life. I just feel desperately sorry for him
wish him all the best.
at the moment, yeah.
So you've got celebrity specials, you've got other series coming out, and you're not only that, but hey, you're treading the boards again.
I'm at Birmingham Rep, yeah.
You are?
I'm doing Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck. Yeah.
Which is heavy stuff. And you've done it once before, haven't you?
I did do it in Sheffield 14 years ago, and so they just asked me to do it again. I've never revisited a part again, and so I rang Clive Mantle, who's played the part a few times. I said, "What do you think? Is this a good idea?" And it turns out he's played the part 7 times, so he's made a career out of it. What do you think he's going to say? Oh, yeah, marvellous. But it's a great play to do. It's a very tragic play. It's a very disturbing play, and it's an almost perfect story. It's about two men who travel around together in the America of the Depression. Yeah, and George looks after his big learning disabled friend, you know, which is the part I'm playing, spookily.
How difficult is it to take that on board? Because if you're not acting all the time and suddenly to do a part with, you know, learning difficulties as well.
Yeah, acting is about pretend, you know. You have to do a lot of research, and you have to be a bit daring as well. You have to know, you have to observe people, you have to know what you're about, and you just listen to everybody, listen to what people are telling you. And that's what the director's for. So that and the other actors, and we've got George Costigan is playing George,
right?
The guy from Rita, Sue and Bob 2. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
I thought you might
great.
remember that.
My kind of
yeah,
film.
I thought so. Who's just a top actor, great bunch of actors. But I love to go back into the theatre because I do a play at least once a year.
And is acting your first love?
Yeah, I was in theatre for 10 years before I did any telly, and theatre is important to me because telly is lovely and you get treated very well and you get lots of wonga for it, but it's ultimately not very fulfilling in the end because people who work in telly, as you know, are all bonkers.
No.
It helps. It helps.
I knew that would shock you, Kelly. Yeah, it's an odd way of working, whereas theatre is more immediate, it's a happening thing. I think that's why I love the live stars finals, because live is fantastic.
Adrenaline,
It's there and it's happening, and anything could happen. Anything could go wrong. And
well, something is going to go wrong if we don't shut you up because we're going to crash the news. So I'm going to have to you be quiet there. But I must tell you, because you're in the category next week with Pop Stars, Generation Game, and Michael Barrymore's up again, My Kind of Music, OK? We'll be with you on the day, but you're staying with us later on, aren't you?
You bet I am,
you
yeah.
are. OK, hang around.
Good luck. So.
Thank you very much.
OK, and you're